Welcome, I'm the Zabi Master, and I've decided to start a new tradition. Every 29th of February, I will be talking about what I think is going to happen by the next 29th of February, I guess, is what I'm doing. But also, so you don't die from boredom, you're going to be watching footage from one of my previous videos, so just to let you know that's what that is. Anyway, so first things first, I doubt my channel will still even be around by the 29th of February, just because at the moment it's just a hobby thing. Like, I do it for fun, I don't want to do it for a job or even anything like that, which is why I'm not very sweaty when it comes to editing and whatever I'm doing. I'm just chilling out, having a good time. So I don't know if my channel will still be around because I might get bored or just sick of doing it or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think it'll be around. I think I'll quit sometime between now and 4 years' time. But assuming that I do keep on going between now and 4 years' time, I'm guessing that I will just be a bit over 1,000 subscribers, just because at the current rate I'm going, I think technically I'd be at about 600, but I think there'll be some bursts, some slowdowns, but eventually I'll get to 1,000. I think that seems about right. So I think in 4 years' time I'll be at a bit over 1,000. I hope at least anyway, because that'd be pretty cool. But ultimately, I don't really care too much about the subscribers or the numbers or whatever. I mean, the only milestone I do care about is the 1,000 subscriber milestone, because that's when I can be monetized and earn money and actually play games that cost money rather than all of these free games and emulators and stuff. So that'll be cool. Can't wait for that. But in terms of the actual games that I'll be playing, I think I will have finished PvZ 1 and 2. I think I would have gone through all of PvZ 1 and PvZ 2. Either I'll be doing PvZ 2 mods or I'll be doing PvZ heroes or something like that. I won't be touching PvZ 3 unless, fingers crossed, an actually legit one comes out. But I doubt that. Either PvZ 4 might be worse than PvZ 3 or pretty much the same, or they're just stopping now and whatever we have now is how it's going to be. So I don't want to think about too much with PvZ, but yeah, I do think I'll be somewhere in PvZ 2 mods, maybe PvZ 1 mods. I didn't even think about that, but I don't know, maybe PvZ fan games. But in terms of Pikmin, I think I don't think I will have touched Pikmin 3 because I would want to play that legit, because it's a recent release, kind of recent. I mean, it's 2013, which was 11 years ago, but I can't really emulate that. So I don't know. I might just go straight for the deluxe on the Switch, but I would need a Switch, and I doubt I'd get that by 4 years. 40 Minor, I doubt it's gonna go that far. I think in the next couple years or so, 40 Minor will eventually fully release out on Steam, but then I doubt Mashpo is going to keep updating it, because, I mean, he hasn't really touched it for like several months now. I mean, well, I don't know, maybe he's just concocting some secret plan, but there hasn't been any news since the multiplayer release or the Patreon. And for the freebies like me, we haven't really had anything new for like a year or something, maybe almost a year, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think 40 Miner, I will be making stuff when it comes out, obviously, but then eventually it'll get to a point where there's just nothing more to make because I've already covered everything and done way too much with it. So I do think by 4 years, in the next 29th of February, I wouldn't have played 40 Miner for at least a year or so. I think that seems right. I don't think I have any other grand series I've got going on, or maybe with old games. So with old games, I'm pretty much up to Super Mario Bros. But I reckon by 4 years, I'll be somewhere in SNES. It'll be Donkey Kong or Super Mario World or Super Mario Kart, maybe. I don't know. But I'll be somewhere in the SNES, because there's a lot of stuff in the NES to cover, like Mario. Obviously, there's 3 Mario games, and there's Legend of Zelda. There's 2 of those, or maybe 3. I don't know. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff to cover in the NES that I want to do. So with the old game series, yeah, I think SNES sounds right. In terms of Cookie Clicker, I don't know. Maybe I'll touch it again. Maybe I won't. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do with that. In terms of Badland, yeah, I'd probably come back to it at some point. Like, I was thinking of doing that recently, but I don't know. Maybe not. Kind of depends on how I feel. With Super Auto Pets, I think I'll just be playing it on and off every now and then. and I'll have several videos, maybe 50 or yeah, maybe 50 videos on super water pets. That seems about right. Maybe, I don't know. I think I've got about 10 at the moment in like basically a year. And so if that's 10 every year, then 50 doesn't seem that extreme. In terms of Bloons Tower Defense, I think I will have been up to BTD6, but I'm saving for that at the moment. That's what I'm going to guess is going to be happening on the 29th of February. And that's going to be 2028. Does that make you feel old? Doesn't make me feel old. But yeah, that's 4 years away. That is a fact. I think I would have finally get a better microphone because the one I have is really bad, as you can tell. You probably don't even know what my voice actually sounds like. That's how bad it is. So voice reveal, whenever I get a microphone, I might prioritize that. I don't know. In terms of editing, it'll still be me, I assume. But I don't know. I think it's more or less going to be how it is. At the moment, I'm in era 2. I think I'd be in about era 6 or 7 in 4 years' time. I don't know. It kind of depends. I don't know how long Era 2 is going to last for. This could be the last Era 2 video for all I know, but it all depends on my improvements in thumbnail making, I guess. I don't know, but like proper different eras, how I feel about editing or whatever. I don't know. But also in 4 years' time, it'll be almost 6 years since I started, meaning I would have been running 5 different channels. Oh, that sounds like a challenge. 5 different channels. I'm going to have to come up with 5 different channels. And the birthday for the channel is actually pretty soon. It's like in April or something. So I'm going to have to think of a third channel to do. I don't know what it's going to be. I haven't quite thought about it that much. But I don't know. I'll come up with something, which should be fun. But yeah, in terms of Zabi Social Experiments, I'm going to say that's about 200 subscribers. That's what I think. Bunch of videos. Some do well, some don't. Sometimes people don't care. Sometimes people do. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know about any other future channels. Anyway, I think that covers about everything. I think my channel will be not that much better, but a little bit better than how it is now, but then just consistently like that way. I don't know. I'm kind of excited for 4 years' time. But yeah, that's all I pretty much have to say. Also, last thing, I think the desktop will definitely fill up. I think it'll be about here or so. So like, was that 2/3 of the way through? I think that's how full it'll be. Maybe I'll create some folders and put stuff in, like Hello Neighbor stuff and whatnot. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Check out my other content, and I'll see ya.